Hey, alright. We are going to continue today the Merlin run, our mage build on Oblivion Remastered. I've been really enjoying this game. I can't wait to do a fighter run and a thief run. I'd really love today to buy some things for Frost's Crag Spire. That sort of sepia black and white effect is very cool. Okay, so let's just get a double check on what we're doing here. Why am I here? Okay, that makes sense. Alright, so I find this quest to be kind of suspicious, and I'll show you why. Wow, look at him.
You look like a bright
I like never saw him in the original game. Now he's involved with, I think, like a Thieves Guild quest involving stealing something from Breville.
I can teach you conjuration, anything to relieve the tedium of castle patronage.
Wow, they did a good job making his voice very snooty.
Good that you want to get better.
I've heard others say the same.
I'm very excited to have my Dremora as well.
Apparently, some
So cool.
tried to resurrect the Crimson Scars in Deepscorn Hollow. The Dark Brotherhood will not like that.
Good to know.
Map marker added. I will, when I get good enough at illusion to like cast invisibility, I will be doing some thieving stuff on this.
Hello there, associate.
Plus,
You're
I'll have
here for a
alteration
recommendation, I
that's
presume.
insanely powerful.
Are you
So,
prepared to earn it?
yeah.
I'm afraid I haven't had time to prepare anything conventional. I'm very preoccupied with this situation concerning Arden. Perhaps you can help with that, however. I can't directly get involved for fear of embarrassing the poor girl. I'll need you to have a little chat with Varen Vamori, and you can learn something about the power of illusion in the process.
Yes, let's manipulate his mind. Sounds perfect.
Don't say anything to her. I don't want to embarrass her further. Once this is all taken care of, I'll speak to her privately.
Okay.
I don't understand it. Some ridiculous male thing, I suppose. He's been bothering Ardeline every day for a while now. He even stole her mage's staff.
What?
Perhaps he thinks it's amusing. I don't know. But it needs to stop.
So in my other playthrough,
It's making her
I've been
miserable.
finding really, really funny things. Like, there's this dude in Cheydinhal who was like, you know, I assume you're talking to me about my parties, but you're not invited. If you were someone, you would be invited, but I don't know you, so you're not someone. And then the next thing he said was, you must be the hero of Kvatch! It's such a pleasure to meet you! So I'm gonna do a, I'm gonna do an edit where I, like, edit together all of the ridiculous things people say to you in Oblivion.
It's more symbolic than practical, but each carries great
Like, for example, I was doing
significance to
Fighters
its
Guild
owner.
quests with
You're
my
going to
warrior,
get Ardeline's
and
staff back.
I
Take
did the
this
quest for
charm
Lord
scroll.
Rugdump,
With it, you
which
should
is
find
hilarious,
Varen
and
more
everything
receptive
about that
questioning.
quest is hilarious.
Don't come
Like,
back
Burst
without your
Grokash is
staff.
like, you know, go to Lord Rugdump's house and
Make
wipe
sure
that
Varen
smirk
has
off your face.
Well met.
And then you get there, the dude, like, has no idea how to speak properly, but he's like he's like a noble, and so he like feels like he should, and so the whole time he's like misusing words, and when he gives you a sword at the end of it, and the sword reduces the speechcraft of the person hit by the sword, and like takes their fatigue or something, or silences them, I can't remember. But like, it's hilarious because obviously this dude like got hit by his own sword a couple times because he can't speak right. Okay, so she gave me a beguile scroll, which allows me to charm, but I'm gonna try to save it.
Yes, I sort of know.
Oh, you sort of know her, huh?
Born and wicked, wet, wounded, and wild.
You talking about Ardeline or
Empty as
the?
the eastern
Breville?
horizon, dusk on the Nibbin, solemn and bitter as the grave. Yes, I sort of know her. Well, I mean, I don't really know.
Okay, so let's move past the nonchalance and see if we can get a real response out of you. So, joking and coercing.
Yes.
That's what he goes for.
Not bad. Not bad at all. What? That's pretty good.
Ah, this is rough. I
You're
cannot get this dude to like me
Yes, I
enough.
sort of. Bye.
Is it worth bribing him? How much of a
Can
bribe
I-
does he want?
Yes.
So if I bribe him, it'll... Yeah, fine.
How
I'll
nice.
just bribe him and
Be
save
seeing
the
you. Hello, friend. I don't know what to say.
save the
All I
spell.
want is for her to care about me, to feel the same way as I do about her. But she doesn't. I try, and it just doesn't matter. It makes me furious sometimes.
Okay.
All right, I admit it. I took it from her. I don't know what I was thinking, honestly. I was trying to tell her how I feel, again, and she wouldn't even stop to talk to me. I just got so angry. Was a little ashamed afterwards, but didn't know how to apologize or give it back. I wish I could. I'm afraid I don't have it anymore, you see. I sold it to a friend of mine, Soros Aranim. If I still had it, I'd gladly give it back.
So you sold
He
it.
lives in the Talos Plaza district of the Imperial City. He's the one who has Ardeling's staff now.
To a dude who lives
Tell Ardeling
really
I'm
far away.
sorry.
Okay, so let's go. Let's go to the Imperial City. Or let's report to Kudai so she can tell us to go there.
Greetings.
Any luck talking with Varen Vamori yet? It should be no trouble at all once you use that scroll. The Council of Mages meets there in the Imperial City. That's where the real power of the guild lies. If you do what you need to, you'll get there one day. Just don't forget to help those who have aided you on your way. I take my duties as chapter head very seriously, unlike some guild mages. It infuriates me how casual some guild heads are about common civility.
Seems like this is like common for Argonian wizards because I can't remember her name, maybe Deetsan at the Cheydinhal Guild, like she disliked Falcar's incivility.
He sold it, huh? Well, this just keeps getting worse. And of course, please keep this just between us.
I did not mean to skip that, but
No
okay.
staff yet?
Okay, so now
Did you?
she's
get
given
that
me 3
staff
more of
back
those
or
scrolls. I
something?
guess I should have just used it. Used the first one on him, huh? Alright, well. Pretty soon I will just get that spell and be able to just charm people and not have to bother with the speechcraft system. Okay. So let's figure out what's going on here. So he sold the thing. He sold the thing.
My ear, citizen.
Okay. Soros Aranim's house.
Good to see you.
Anyone looking for work should
That's
consider
kinda
the
weird.
Fighters Guild. I hear they're always looking
Wow.
for recruits.
Interesting.
High elves don't really discriminate,
Safe
do they?
travels.
She's
Good day.
married to a dude
We may
that's a
speak.
foot shorter than her.
Good day, stranger. Soros Aranim.
Short
is
kings
my name.
unite.
I don't know. Just take a walk around. Buy something. Plenty of stores. Why'd you come in the first place?
What a chin he's got.
Yes, I have the staff Varen sold me. I'm afraid I'm not willing to part with it. I paid good money for it, after all. You understand, of course.
Okay.
Bye.
So rather than try to deal with this dude,
What's
I'm going to
going
try to
on
deal
with
with the
you?
wife.
I ran across a... I'm Erisari
She's charmed.
Alanin. Soros is my husband. It's a matter of trust.
Oh my gosh, she's charmed
Go
and
ahead.
she... Oh, snap.
Take care. What can I don't... Yes?
And she still doesn't like me enough to talk about it. Okay.
Oh, you don't... I doubt it. I can't argue with that. See. Farewell.
Okay, so I should have probably talked to her a little bit first.
What can I... We'll see.
I'm not bribing her again.
Good day.
I guess I'll just wait for the spell to wear off. Let's just wait an hour. Save myself 30
Hello.
seconds.
I'm concerning. Go ahead.
Concerning this, I can speak only to a friend.
Excellent. I accept.
I didn't mean to bribe her. Oh, crap.
Not now. Not later. Farewell. What do you... The Fighters Guild. Go ahead.
Okay, well, at least
Farewell.
now I can beguile her. She didn't see me
A
just
pleasure to
casting
speak
magic
with
right in
you.
her face, obviously.
That thing? Saurus keeps it locked in a chest down in the basement. I don't see why he's so careful with it. It's not like anyone determined enough couldn't get their hands on it. The key is in his desk, after all.
Oh!
Take care.
Oh! Where's the desk? I'm gonna assume upstairs. I love having that spell. Unlocked desk. Awesome. Opens from both sides. Interesting. Okay, so now I need to get into the basement without being seen. That's going to be interesting. I could make this happen. I can make it happen. Oh, nice. I was expecting to have to cast on it. It looks like his key works on every lock in the house. Night. You see that spell effect, right? Charm on target. Now, again, a little bit of intrigue here, right? Is Varen Vamori a complete jerk who, like, predated upon this innocent high elf woman? Or maybe, just maybe, he was under the influence of her magic repeatedly, and maybe logically or illogically got so frustrated at her charming the crap out of him and then acting weird towards him, or like not reciprocating after she just cast magic on him, that he like defended himself, you know? I wonder if it's a coincidence that he took her charm staff because he liked her so much. It's still like creepy, but like, come on, man. I don't really see him as the villain in this situation anymore. Of course, Kudai is probably not going to see it that way, but you know. I'll do Kudai's quest while I'm around. I'll wait until she's awake again, and while I wait, I'm gonna go grab some food that I made. I'll be right back. I also wonder if we talk to him about this again, like if he'll say anything different.
Well met.
What's going on with you?
Do you have the Mage's staff, associate?
Mage's staff, do you have the Mage's staff?
Wonderful.
Yeah, I've got
I
it.
should be most pleased to return this to its rightful owner. Thank you. You needn't tell me the details of what was involved in getting it. It's perhaps better that I know nothing about it. Your actions for the guild more than merit a recommendation.
Try to
I
mute
shall send it to the
so you don't have to hear me
university
eating.
promptly. And to thank you more personally, I shall teach you this.
Yeah, I wonder if Varen's
You
gonna be
may
happy
find
the
it
staff's back.
useful in certain circumstances.
Oh, sweet! So she taught us
Things
a
in
charm
the guild
spell?
have been different since
Oh,
Trevor was named
nice.
Archmage.
Heard that the
Please.
great
Okay, how much, what's the strength of that spell? 10 points.
Houses of Morrowind are an upheaval.
It'll save us a little bit of
Endure
annoyance.
is ruin.
It is not surprising, considering Morrowind's violent past. We can only hope the troubles subside quickly.
Bye.
Be seeing you. Hello there. It's my pleasure. Please continue.
Hello.
Take care.
Nothing to say. All right.
Arieri, your friendly guild alchemist. Satisfaction guaranteed. Farewell.
Okay, that's not Ardeline. I kind of wanted to check in with her, see if she said anything. There she is.
I'm Ardeline. I'm the guild's advanced trainer in alchemy here in Breville. I'm afraid I'm not very social. So I really don't know very much about the people here. I don't like talking to people much, but Kudai's helping me get over that. That's why she put me in charge of selling alchemy supplies. Not only has necromancy been banned from practice in the Mages Guild, but the guild won't deal with anyone who openly uses it.
Okay, the plot thickens. Maybe she really is just socially awkward and was just like trying to charm this dude just to speak with him without feeling weird. And then he just like flips his bricks because he's under the influence of her spells and misbehaves himself. Magic's a complicated thing, folks. Sometimes there is no villain. Sometimes people are just under some weird forces and they're gonna act weird. Okay.
Have pity on an old war veteran.
That guy's got some alligator markings for sure.
Hello, journeyman.
Hail!
May the wind
hello.
be on your back.
Hello, Dagail.
Associate. You seek wisdom from me, child.
Wow, that is a hairdo, man.
No. You seek words. Words are difficult. They come and go. The voices, though, so loud they are, they drown out the words. Without my amulet, my stone to lock the voices away, the words will never come and stay. Would you lift your hands to help another? To help me find the words?
I mean, she seems to be talking pretty well
Then seek Agata, child.
in riddles, but like,
She will see the path and set you on it. I must rest.
all right.
Farewell, child.
seen how upset Shrava gets by all the
Yes? Is there something I can help you with, associate?
I remember Agata looking a lot scarier in the original.
I'm surprised she discussed it with you. She wanted to keep it from the others. I should speak to her about that. Yes, her Seer's Stone is missing. It's the one thing that has kept her visions at bay. And without it, they're nearly crippling. She can't function. We haven't yet spoken to the others, for fear they would be less than accepting of her situation.
Yeah, I'm sure they're like
Perhaps it is time, though.
chill with
I
her
will
just walking around
continue to
speaking
tend to
nonsense. I think
Gale.
that's a better solution.
Can you speak with the other mages and find out if any of them had seen the stone?
Okay, so you're not talking to them about her
Goodbye.
situation, but I'm supposed to go interrogate everybody about this lady's object? None of this makes sense.
Drives her to
Okay,
destruction.
let's talk to people.
Farewell. Nice to meet you.
Alvis Juvenim. I feel like there's another dude that has a very similar name.
Agata is the first person I go to when I need something. Maybe I should talk to DeGale instead, but I just don't feel comfortable doing that. She was a very powerful mage once, from what I understand. Hard to imagine that, honestly. The Leowin chapter is just drifting along. DeGale isn't much of a mentor or leader. She isn't even coherent most of the time.
Wow. Her looks of distaste seem to be
Druja
pretty,
has a wide
pretty well earned.
variety of spells for sale, if there's something you need. All I heard was that it was important to DeGale and it was missing. Calthar didn't tell me anything more than that.
Okay, Calthar. Let's go
May
talk
I
to
interest
Calthar.
you in
So
some of
she
my fine
is not
wares?
only
Let's do business.
an alchemist, but a bit of a wizard. I don't need anything she's got,
May
though.
all your travels be safe.
Let's try Caltheus. Calthicus. Calthonius.
What is it, what?
Hey, man. Do you know anything about this rock?
Well, well. Word is finally spreading, is it? They won't be able to keep up this facade much longer. Yeah, I know all about it. I overheard Agata and DeGale talking. And you know what? I'm glad it's gone. Why
Okay.
should we be forced to work under someone who's only kept sane by a magical trinket? Haven't we sacrificed enough already?
I don't know what you
She
sacrificed,
shouldn't
but
even be here anymore. Hell, the only reason her father ever fit in anywhere is because he kept a low profile. And look what it got him. Years of service to the Empire, and not even a tombstone over his head. Humph. At least he was able to maintain the illusion of sanity.
okay.
I know. I get way too fired up over this.
This dude's done some research.
It just annoys me that she's in charge of the guild when she's clearly not fit. That's all.
Okay, so this dude's obviously got some
Farewell.
serious passive aggression, but I kind of agree with him. I kind of agree, like, that whatever DeGale did in the past, it should be her, current level of fitness that should determine her position.
Hello,
Agata,
associate.
let's
Yes?
discuss.
Is there something I can help you with, associate?
Let's talk about the stone
So
again.
Calthar overheard us, did he?
Yeah.
That explains why he's been so cranky lately. But we never said anything about DeGale's father. How would he know anything about that? If there's some sort of connection between the Seer Stone and DeGale's father, I don't know about it. Maybe if you ask her, it will jog her memory. In the
Okay.
meantime, I'll keep an eye on Calthar. Be
Okay.
seeing you. Greetings, Evoker.
Good afternoon.
I've heard Brodrus at the Fighter's
Hello, Aso. You seek more from me, child. It is as I have seen. I know what you would ask. You would bring light to that which is in darkness. Bring silence to the voices so loud. I know where you must go. Blood ran blue, and dragons flew high. Under broken towers and broken bodies it now lies, waiting to be found. What was my sire's must be mine, if you would have the words you seek. You must go and find his stone.
versed in using
Okay.
I've heard if you're in the fighters.
So there were dragons 1 generation ago. I thought that was like thousands of years of Tamriel's history, but it seems like, I mean, it's quite possible this dude literally is that old. I mean, DeGale is on the older side. Maybe she's like literally 800 years old, and her dad like was 1500. I don't really know what their lifespans are, but I feel like 1,000 years is a long time.
Do you want something from me?
So like, how do humans compete with that in a like truly mixed empire? Like the merchant next to you has had 800 years to ply his craft, and you're like trying to do in 70 what this guy's doing in a millennium. Okay. Off we go into the wilderness. Still don't have the skill to cast Finger of the Mountain. Oh. Should be gathering some ingredients as I go. I definitely need to be making potions, getting some more cash. I think I'm pretty low right now. Oh, actually not that low. But so low that I can only afford like one decent spell. Green stain cup cap. It's really more of a cyan stain cup cap. C. I guess there's an S in there, but you know, forgive me. I do appreciate that, unlike the original game, they sort of added. Oh, that looks like something I can take. They added the disappearing of ingredients that you've harvested. That's pretty cool. Also, oh my gosh, just the lush presence of these ingredients all over the land. You know, like there's definitely stuff to pick in Skyrim, for example, or Morrowind, but not to this level. This stuff is abundant. Oh. Oh. Really? That's what I thought. Oh, come on. You know what? I'm gonna finish this with my Remora when I can cast it. Come on, buddy. There we go. Ooh, conjuration skill up. And I leveled. Oh, dang, he is beating your butt. Come on, Remora. There we go. That's what I needed. Now, this only lasts like... I don't even know. Is that going to over-encumber me? Okay. The spell only lasts like 20 seconds, so... Really? Those are really cool. And definitely a form of predatory plant. Pitcher plants, I believe they're called in our reality. I thought they'd be ingredients, but apparently not. They stand out for sure. Okay, Fort Blue Blood. Pretty sure there's going to be bed rolls in here, so we can always get a bit of rest, level up while we're inside.
What's that?
Oh, sorry, bud.
I'll hack you to pieces.
Oh my gosh. Okay, so I was gonna say, is my Dremora gonna fight me? Oh, snap. Destruction. Noise. Okay, so if I happen to hit them, which clearly will turn them against me, I have at least like to only wait like 20 seconds.
Oh, hello.
Whatever it was, the Heartlands and Nibinian Valley are the act by Eastmere's beard.
Shoot.
We've got ourselves a live one.
All right, buddy, get in there.
Yeah.
Can you take him? Probably not quickly enough.
Die, cur. You're pathetic. Let's get this over with.
Come on, buddy, you got this. Get in there. Oh, shoot. Oh, shoot. That's one down. Should have a couple sorcery spells. I don't want to use my strong potion. Let's try one weak one, see if that'll be enough. Not quite. Ow.
Mud crabs, more fearsome than you.
Well, this is gonna be a little tough, it seems like, this, oh, poop. This dungeon. Let's see, they're worth 45 at 24 pounds apiece. I'm just gonna take the longsword off this guy. Or the steel pants. Chill out for an hour, get our magic back. I still have faith in this Dremora, but I need to keep my focus on like a single guy. So.
Hello, who's there?
Oh man, one hit with that mage, that's great. Love for him to have some magic stuff on him. Come on, Dremora, help me out here. And that is 35 at 180, which is definitely better than my weight value ratio for the swords. Do I have a feather potion yet, or spell? I think I do. And buoyancy technically counts. Yeah, okay. So if I do get some crazy loot, I can at least like feather my way through life. I would need to be making some good use of a 0-star at some point soon. Maybe I'll have to use it just to 2 pounds for boar meat. Guess I'm dropping it. Just to get home. Okay, no beds yet. Okay, looks like I missed someplace back there. I'm gonna go check that out really fast. There's one reason sprint is really excellent. Oh, oh.
What's that? Do your worst.
Oh, come on. Oh, come on. Alright, well, at least you got her. Ow. So these guys are fairly well armed for some random bandit crew, and they've got a nice place to live. When I was a kid, I would have given anything to live in a castle like this. Okay, so
Well, look who we've got here. I banish you, dark and deep.
alright. He's serving pretty well as a distraction, if nothing else. 4 pounds, beautiful. Come on. Guess I don't need that crab meat. Oops. Oh, baby. Oh, didn't mean to hit my boy, but I can definitely cast my lightning spell now. This is going to be bad for me, isn't it? Oh, it is. Okay. One more spell. What I really need is like a good untouched spell, because it's going to give me more damage for the amount of magic I have to cast. So... Oh, snap, he healed. So I don't want to have to be running away forever. Oh, man. Good timing on his part. Ooh. Okay, so there's at least 3 of them. If I start with this guy. Okay, good. Is he gonna alert the others, or is he just gonna come at me solo? Nice. That was the tip I needed. Alright, I'll wait a sec. Get my magic back up. Summon a new Dremora. This guy is like really oblivious. Oh, he's a tough one. Come on, one more hit, baby. Come on. He missed. Oh, snap. Come on. Come on. Okay, that was the time that I needed. Oh. He had a full dwarven kit? For real? Let's drop the steel stuff. Oh, it was 4 protection, 17 pounds. Oh, okay. Let's see. Yeah, fine, worth it. Okay, so I will just potion and cast my way out of here. Oh, I was gonna say, all these people and not a chest? 8 gold. That's a lousy haul. And also, if I find a bedroll, I'm probably not gonna use it. Because I will need to... I don't want to waste this feather potion. Okay, so that's a way out. Or perhaps the way out. I thought I saw something back here. Worth it. Oh. That was the single most valuable chest in this whole shindig. Man, how many times am I going to be like a single pound overweight or at my weight limit? 2 pounds per mutton. I guess that's worth dropping. Manduin's coffin. That seems like her daddy. Now, I don't know. I think this is going to stack. Okay, that stacks on my potion. So,
Look, just stop right there, all right?
Okay.
I can't let you leave with that amulet. I need it right now. What, you think I didn't know what you're up to? I knew you were looking for it. I took the other one, and that should have been enough. I shouldn't have to go through all this just to get rid of her. It's not even as if I was going to keep it forever. I was going to give it back to her once I'd gotten what I wanted. That's not so wrong, is it? Once she helped me advance out of that place and step down, then she could have it back. Why did you have to get in the way? Why are you trying to ruin everything?
Okay, this guy's clearly unstable. Let's get rid of him. Oops.
Why won't you die?
Oh, really? You're going to focus on his ghost. My spell's going to run out any second. Ow. Yeah, there we go. Let's just keep you in there. Oh, and my guy's gone. Oh, crap. I'm going to die unless I intervene. Okay, so I guess it's time for... I think I sold all of my health potions. Nope, I've got one. And... Welkin Stone, and he's done. Probably didn't need to use a Welkin Stone, but... Let's see how far we can get out of this dungeon with my spell casting. So that feather, oh yeah, 240 seconds, that's great. Give me a couple minutes. 4 minutes actually, that's nice. Probably only have like a minute left of that potion, if that. Come on, there we go, lever. Okay, so once I fast travel towards Leowen, I'm gonna be pretty much immediately overburdened, but I can just lug my stuff to the nearest store and save my potions. But I mean, like, really, what's a feather potion for, right? Like, it's gonna always be when you're overburdened with something. Maybe you'll be, you know, burdened with a spell, but I still think this is a superior solution for specifically this problem. And I can get some rest while I'm back in the Mage's Guild, and we'll be leveling up again. Now, what level will that put us at? That'll put us at level 7. Okay, so as we level up, we're going to be facing harder and harder opponents. We are going to need to get better and better spells, and that is expensive. So, I almost feel like we should be just saving money Well, there's another solution here too. We should be saving money for when we let's just do restore fatigue first and get rid of all of that food. Yeah. I love feather potions. Except freaking green stain cups don't do feather. Great. Okay. That'll work. For 10 seconds. Wait, what? Oh, that's what's going on here. Let's clear filters. Fortify endurance. No. Sorry, I'm still figuring out this system. Okay, so dispel. That's actually sort of useful if you have like a, for example, a burden cast on you or something. So that mutton was taking up a lot of weight. That should be relieved a bit now. They did a pretty good job as well. Oh, really? That's also a resist disease. What are the chances? Of like kind of choosing relevant effects for the type of ingredient. Like vampire dust helps you resist disease, which is something you would get from fighting vampires. So it's pretty cool. Resist paralysis would be cool. Restore health. Ah. Alright, well, that helped a bit. And it is also 2 in the morning. Let's wait a little while. Once I get myself some strength, like I'll give myself another 2 points. Every point of strength is 5 more pounds you can carry, so. And we are right here at the store. I always like this store for what that dude says once we get inside.
The dividing line between a live hero and a dead one is a sharp sword. Get the best you can afford from Tanzias. Because you don't want to be on the dead guy side of the line, do you?
That's pretty cool. A sword is a dividing line.
I make all the weapons and armor for the guard. Damn good stuff. Pop you open like a ripe melon.
Okay.
I offer the finest
Got
goods
kind of a
at lowest
disturbing
prices
attitude
in
about it,
all
but that's alright.
Cyrodiil. A good price.
Now that is nice. That was like doubling my money right there.
Tell you for good day.
Okay, so let's hit the Mages Guild and we will finish up this quest. This is either our last or our second to last guild to hit before guild house to hit before we go to the Arcane University and get ourselves a real Mage's robe. Maybe it's like the robe of
Hello,
the apprentice or whatever.
Nothing has changed, child. The voices still cry out, and I am unable to hear. If they can be sealed away, our work may begin. Found it, have you? Silenced the hands that betrayed and took what was mine? Then let me have the stone, so that the voices can be shut out. Ah, child, I thank you for helping me.
She's not actually wearing it.
With the voices quieted for now, the words you seek have come to me. You shall have my recommendation. Though I must warn you, I have seen things in your future, things which may be, and things which will be. It will be up to you to decide the fate of many. Life and death are strange things, easily manipulated, and both will be altered by your hands.
All right.
Be seeing you.
Interesting.
A pleasure to... Within its walls live those who determine the fate of the guild. It is our stronghold, our sanctuary. You will come to know it well in time. I have seen it. Half the Council of Mages Let me see your hand. I see the city in the hand, and the hand in the stars. The tower guards the gate, but the gate holds the key. The king is the key, and the hand guards the king.
All right.
The guild needs you, child. Farewell.
What? I take care of what little administrative work there is. De Gale isn't interested. I do it because it has to be done and no one else wants to do it.
Sounds like any job I've ever had.
You may need to ask around, but training in all the schools of magic can be found at our various guild halls. Things in the guild have been different since Traven was named Archmage. Let's do business.
Okay, so she's a mysticism mage. Spell absorption is kind of awesome, but very expensive. Psychic motion. Alright, well.
I take care. Be seeing ya.
That's about all I can do right now. I do want to sell these potions, give myself even more money. But I can sleep first. Okay, cool. More and more points. More and more points. Cool.
Greetings to you.
Strasza of the Mages Guild. Evoker and alchemist. But perhaps you are an adventurer. Straight to the point, eh? Good. I like that. I'm searching for some specific crystals known as Garridan's Tears. If you can locate these objects for me, I'd pay handsomely for each one. Wonderful. I had a good feeling about you from the moment that I saw you. I want you to bring to me as many of Garridan's Tears as you can find. If you do, I will pay you a fair bounty in gold for each one. I confess I have a weakness for crystals of a magical nature, and I must add these to my collection. This is a personal errand, you must understand. Just between you and I. The Mages Guild has nothing to do with it.
Alright. I'll bring them to you.
The tears are not just a namesake. They're literally the frozen tears of a knight named Garridan Stolrus, who lived many years ago. I'm not certain what happened to the knight, or why the tears were frozen, but I do know someone you could ask. Seek out Julian Fannis at the Arcane University in the Imperial City. She oversees the alchemy headquarters there. If anyone can help you get more information about these crystals, she can.
Okay.
The tears are small crystals. I am the best alchemist in Leowin, but if you need advanced training, you'll need Brach Kalos in Bruma or Ardeline in Bravil.
Okay.
All of the local guild halls sell some amount of alchemic ingredients, but for the best stuff, you'll need to do some exploring on your own. I'm willing to teach if you bring my salutations.
Thought you would be
Nice to
able
meet
to
you.
sell stuff, but it looks like she's
Half
the
of
one I'm
the
gonna have to
Council
talk
of
to.
Mage. I have potions and everything you need to make your own. What will it be?
Let's sell 5
You
of our
got a
dispels.
great deal there. You've made a
I'm
good
gonna
bit
sell
of
those
gold.
ogre's teeth. Cure disease. I'm keeping that potion of cure disease. Resist disease. I will sell.
That's a good deal. You've made a good bit of gold.
Keep a couple of my own restore health potions. Really love to have a bunch of custom restore magic potions. Let's see what we need. Okay, so void salts. Those are hard to come by. Steel blue entalomas. I need to find where to get these because they seem like something I'll get more commonly that will give me that effect. Okay, so I'm seeing 3 effects now, which is great. So there, bog beacons. Okay, so if I get the bog beacons, which I think are around here, and I get steel blue entalomas, I can make restore magic potions. That would be ideal.
See you.
Farewell.
Did I level up again? Didn't I just level up? I did. Wow, okay. Level 8. Cool.
Hello.
There we go.
They say a whole island with an inhuman stamina appeared near Brazil. As if the world wasn't crazy enough already.
You think?
I'll just do one more skill up. Okay. It's good to know though, in like 5 minutes of just grinding, I can probably get that up to 50. Okay, I think Skingrad is the last place to go. Okay, let's go to Skingrad. Let's see what we gotta do. I'm kind of conflicted on what to do when we get the Mage's Staff. We can pick our own enchantment. And while I'm interested in, you know, I always did paralysis just because as a mage it's really useful. Just immediately knock somebody down, keep them out of combat for a second, give you a minute to restore your magic. Maybe I would just be better off with like a, I don't know, a destruction spell, so I was thinking, but
Today's your lucky day.
Once I was
So let's hear
carrying
it.
a sweet roll when 3,000...
I could eat nothing but Salmo's baking for the rest of my life. That'd be fun.
I trust you have good reason for interrupting me.
you were staring at a window.
I'm afraid I haven't given it much thought. I'm rather busy, you understand. My research occupies nearly all of my time.
All
Now
of
that I
my
think about
time.
it, I
I'm gonna
do
grab
have a small problem
a
concerning
beverage.
Earthor. He's one of the guild mages here. Think you can do something about it?
Yeah,
Excellent.
I do.
I just don't have the time to search for him again, but I do need to consult him about some notes he borrowed. You might want to ask around and see if anyone can be of some help. Let me know when he's back and you'll have your recommendation.
Cool.
It's been the home of the Mages Guild for the longest time. You should see the library they have there. It's the only place worth visiting in the Imperial City, if you ask me. I only make the trip if I can't find a specific book here. Selena should be around here.
Actually, something I need to do, because I noticed my audio was pretty low
See me when he gets back, associate.
in my previous videos, or video.
You're here. There's at least one person in every guild hall
I
who
just
offers
raised the volume
spells.
a bit so you
Check
can
at
hear that
every
quite a bit
hall to
better.
make sure you don't miss any. Any luck finding Earthor yet? I'll need to speak with him before I can feel your recommendation has been earned. What, you want a tour? Can't you see I have a lot on my mind? Go bother a beggar or a guard. They stand around and chatter all day.
Wow, she's a sweet one.
Adderhorn Castle near Coral is besieged by marauders. I wish I could go and save them. Have Earthor see me when he gets back.
Although nasty people probably have.
Can I
nasty
interest you in
spells,
some
too.
of my wares?
Oh, yes, she does. Wow. You know, I'd love to just like. There we go. That seems crucial. Fire damage on touch. Let's see if I can get a lightning on touch. A lightning surge. Yep, that's what I want. Okay, so I can't cast it yet, but I will be able to cast it soon enough. Withering Bolt. Alright. Oh, interesting. Damage health as in like their total amount of health. So even if they heal, they're
Have
only
Earthor see me
healing
when he gets back,
a limited
associate.
amount. And, oh, look at that. If there's an alchemical ingredients, I can gank.
One of the finest vineyards in all of Cyrodiil.
Sweet. Gonna check out the books. Wow, okay. Who's been throwing these around?
Some terrible trouble at the chapel in Anvil. All of the Bella's priests and priestesses murdered.
It can't be.
Yes.
I understand
Like
that DeGale
4
is in
copies
much
of the
better
same book on
control
the
of
same
her
shelf.
faculties now that Kalthar's plot has been exposed.
I wish more of these are in this game. A lot of these are in, ooh, Spellbreaker's great. A lot of these are in this game, a lot of them are in Morrowind. A couple of them are in the earlier games as well, I think.
It's a disgrace.
What's that?
I've heard
Tamriel?
others say the same.
Bye.
Greetings, apprentice.
Cool.
They say that when you
Now,
murder
where am I
someone,
gonna
How
get
are you?
Dark Brotherhood
better
comes to you.
alchemical gear? It kind of seems like I'm only gonna get it in loot. I don't really know if there's anywhere to just find it. Oops, I need to interrogate people until someone tells me where Earthor is.
Good to see you. You want me? He hasn't shown up here in a while. I assumed he was still out at Bleak Flats Cave, where he usually stays. I don't remember where it is, honestly. I know it's west of Skingrad. Druzia could probably tell you.
Okay, good enough.
Between the two of them, Borisian and Gaspar have mastered nearly every type of spell there is. Kalthar tried to ruin the Leoin Guild. Just goes to show you can't trust a necromancer,
Oh.
even if he claims to be reformed.
Okay, so Kalthar was
Well,
a
it's a bit
necromancer.
rugged. Nothing like the Arcane University. Have a look around. You won't find better prices in all Tamriel.
Training skills. Okay, so he's got like kind of the weaker versions. Those I can cast. Whew, summoning a Storm Atronach sounds cool. I am gonna do it, I think.
A pleasure.
So now I've
Good
got
day.
a couple of spells that are, I mean, I got both lightning, just because, like, no one resists lightning inherently. Lightning Grasp. Exchange that for Finger of the Mountain. So that's probably going to be like a 1 or a 2 hit on most things that I can bring into the world. While you're here, my friend, let's Soul Trap and oh man, gonna try to do this one more time. Summon, trap. Man, come on, come on, come on. Oh, come on. Ah, I messed it up. Alright, so I think I can pull this off. Let's try one more time. Are you kidding me? Hey, nice. Thanks, bud.
I'm here to
Saving me
relieve
from
you.
consequences of my
Another dip.
mistakes. But it does turn out that I don't have
Hey,
a soul gem
another
big enough.
sip.
And I still don't seem to have figured out where Bleak Flats Cave is. They said west of Skingrad. Probably just go find it, but let's get a precise location. Oh wow, people are still awake.
What? Who are you? Well, who cares? I'm Druya. You want something? Or you just practicing your Cyrodiilic? It's just northwest of Skingrad. Here, see it on the map?
Beautiful.
That's where
thank you.
Urthor wound up, after Adrian told him he couldn't practice in the guild hall anymore. She probably doesn't even remember that. You might want to make sure she remembers, especially the part about it being her idea.
Let me guess.
Good
now I
luck
need to go
finding
talk to her.
Urthor.
Oh gosh.
Hello.
You're here about that recommendation, I presume. I'll need to speak with Urthor before I write it. Oh, I do remember telling him to go there. Well, we'll just have to do something about that, won't we? By we, I mean you, of course. I have something that may help. It's a basic fireball spell, in case you need to defend yourself. I'll be here when you get back. Good luck.
Oh,
Oh.
Hello.
yes. Sounds like there are an awful lot of problems at the Broom.
Over here! Yes, you. We can't talk here. Too public. Meet me behind the great chapel at midnight. Don't let anyone follow you. I'll make it worth your while.
Okay, Glarthir, you little freak. Let's see what you got going on. Does this make sense to anybody else? Out howling the ground when the thing that they're growing grows on a vine. Once I figure out where those steel blue antilomas grow, I'm going to be doing a lot better for creating restore magic potions. That'll be very useful. Ooh, saw me. Oh, cool. I didn't realize that was not shaded. Nice. That's enough. Okay. I just level up again. Man. What is going on? I guess it's just because my magic skills are getting kind of high. Dude, I didn't mean it. I'm sorry. If I remember right, Ken Billet's one of the things I actually have a ton of. Just 'cause it's like all over the starter dungeon. That's gonna have been all the... Oh, he's right here.
Oh, God. I can leave the cave. Oh, thank you! I'm ever so grateful. You're heading back to Skingrad, aren't you? Could I maybe come with you? It'd be safer, I think. So, what do you say? Oh,
fine.
Thank
Follow
you.
Me.
You're just too kind.
Wait
okay.
here.
I can't wait to be back in Skingrad, safe and sound.
Dude, I just...
Hope we'll... Up. I can't wait to be back in Skingrad, safe and sound.
Come on. Thanks, Greater Soul Gem.
Hope we'll... Okay. If you say so. I can't wait to be back in Skingrad, safe and sound.
We are very close to maxing out intelligence and willpower. And then I will focus on personality and strength, most likely.
Hope. I'll be right back. I can't wait to be back in
endurance,
Skingrad,
actually,
safe and
just to,
sound.
like, get more health per level. Feels like I'm gonna need it. Let's take a quick look. Maximum magicka, regeneration of magicka. Okay, it sort of seems like really intelligence and willpower are the only magicka defining skills. Alright, we got our boy. So, what? So, by the way, like, necromancy's banned, right? Except this dude just had, like, 8 zombies, 7 zombies in a cave. I feel like he's doing some illegal stuff.
Good afternoon. I'm only asking for a single coin.
What is it?
A very short time ago, I could only carry like 200 pounds. So
Hello.
it's definitely increasing pretty quickly.
We're all talking about the Emperor's murder. We have no Emperor and no heir.
Hi. Good afternoon. Battlehorn Castle near Coral is besieged by marauders. I wish I could go and save them.
I've heard others say the same.
So long.
Goodbye. Hello, associate.
How is that not a skill book?
Well met.
I wouldn't want an orc butler.
What? I don't. I've spoken with Thor, who seems to be all right.
Yeah, you talked
Good
about
work.
Battle
I'll see to it that your recommendation is sent in as soon as I have a free moment. As I've said, I'm rather busy. I'll get to it eventually, though, I assure you. You have all the recommendations you need, I believe. Romanus Paulus will want to speak with you. You can find him at the Arcane University.
Awesome.
Good day.
I'm out of here.
But Castle.
All right. On to the actual quest line. Now that we've gotten all of the recommendations. I used to find that so tedious. I guess it is a little tedious, but I don't really
Well
mind it.
met.
What's new with you?
I understand Daedra. Hello, associate. It seems you've obtained the final recommendation you required.
Yeah.
The Arcane University has been here for nearly as long as the Mages Guild has been in Cyrodiil. It has been our home for ages. I have received recommendations from all the local guild halls in Cyrodiil. You've done well for yourself. You may now enter the university.
Wonderful.
As a full-fledged member of the Mages Guild, I now also promote you to the rank of apprentice and grant you the robe of the apprentice. Take a moment and try it on. Then we shall speak of what comes next for you.
Greetings, apprentice.
Actually, that's kind of perfect for my hood. I love it. Okay, fortify willpower. So I guess my spells are gonna... That's not instant. Take a little bit less.
Hello, Master Wisdom.
We come to the real work at last. You have, no doubt, seen some of the worst the guild has to offer. As much as we try to hold mages to a higher standard, they are only human.
Or elf.
What I hope you will now see is that while the guild can be disjointed and misused, it can also achieve some wonderful things. Now you have an opportunity to engage in more meaningful tasks and continue with your advancement through the guild.
Cool.
You do not yet qualify for further advancement in the guild.
Oops.
Sounds like the Skingrad branch of the guild can't even keep track of its members. How appalling. Before you can begin work for the guild, you'll need to do something for yourself. Okay. Every mage carries a staff. It is crafted and enchanted by the guild and is a symbol of status. You need such a staff. The wood used for staves comes from a grove to the northeast of the Imperial City, near Wellspring Cave. Several mages tend to the grove and should be able to assist you. Speak with either Zarasha or Ilette when you arrive, and choose wisely. Wellspring Cave. You have your task. You shall have a true mage's staff soon.
Alright, let's go get me a staff. Can pretty much be seen from any part of freaking Cyrodiil. Why am I on fire? Okay. Time to go for a little swim, although I did not know there was a sewer exit here. Interesting. I guess this means Lake Ramar is basically a river of poop. True of all historical modes for the most part. Interesting. Okay. That's actually one thing I don't know if I've ever done, is like truly explore every part of the Imperial City. When in doubt of your own aiming ability, you know? Oh. Do I perhaps? Yes, I do. Sweet. That's cool. So I think that's the actual wellspring up there. Oh, and Fort Magia. That seems like a place I should go. Considering ooh, a burned out house? What's going on there? Is that really 30 seconds? I really want to get... It's actually my first nerd, huh? Crazy. I really want to level up just a little bit. Wow, that was going to be cool. Before I get my staff, I'd like to be level 10, so that means I've got to level up one more time. And then I should get like a slightly more powerful staff, no matter what type of staff I choose. So, let's go. Let's see what's in here. Let's duke it out. Okay, looks like a Necromancer cave, since there's some undead in here early on. Bone meal, bone meal. Gotta love that bone meal. What are they burning? What's that, like, white ash or whatever? Or I should say, what's that ash that makes the white flame? Oh. Fortify Magicka. That seems like a good potion to have on hand. Resist fire, that's funny. That I can sell, that I can sell. So I'm starting to randomly generate silver stuff, it looks like. That's pretty cool. 20 gold in a chest, not bad. Okay, I can't really see under this water. It's a little less than ideal. I guess there's a chest here or something. Let's switch to my shock on. Nope. Yeah, for exactly that reason. My shock on touch, in case I run into something crazy. Can I get some oxygen there? Well, over here anyways. Alright. I can always cast buoyancy to breathe underwater for a bit. Looks like I'm gonna need it. Okay. Let's go. Let us see what abounds. And this, the second section of Fort Mage. Doorway over there. Oh. Oh, searchable coffins with some gold ingredients. Ow. Leaving the crab meat, because it weighs a pound. You would think electricity underwater should hurt me too. Sort of looked like that tomb was open, which made me want to check it out. Oh, nice. Double chest. Cannot cast ranged spells underwater. That's a bummer, but I can lockpick underwater. It just works. Sort of worth it. Now we haven't had so far any reason for these skeletons to go around in this dungeon, so I'm curious what's going on here. Maybe there are just occasional undead around. Wow, okay, I really am getting some silver here unlocked. Garrison blocks. Very nice. Oh, I don't remember killing 2 of them, which I guess would explain why they're alive. Okay. I hate when I do that. Skyrim would just like do a thing where you go through an entire dungeon and find one chest that has really good stuff in it. Where Oblivion just kind of has like, oh, ancient ghost? What is this? Oblivion just has a bunch of chests with garbage in it. Oh, snap! That's awesome. That is truly awesome. And I'm not selling this because that is exactly what we need. My only major weakness, Shadow Banish Wine. Really?
Nothing.
Definitely thought that dude was full-bodied, that ghost dude. Wow, okay, those are some... That's great loot, honestly. Both of those are great. Oh, I already got that. But yeah, that spell absorption necklace is so cool. Makes going through this whole dungeon worth it. Being an apprentice means I'm weak to certain things, particularly I guess any kind of magic goes. Get in there, buddy. You got this. Thought there'd be a... Makes me think there might be a silver bow. Nope, still garbage. But yeah, that means now I'm only going to be, what, like 30% weak to magic, or at least I'm going to absorb 20 points of every spell cast at me. I'm not exactly sure how that functions. Okay, so definitely worth it. I happened to not explore this direction when we came down here, and turns out we went just the right way. So, one awesome amulet later, we're going to be way better equipped for the people we're just about to go see. So, the core of this quest line revolves around the hatred that has sprung up for the Mage's Guild now that they have decided that necromancy is evil, or at least is unworthy of practice for those in the guild. Nice. Yeah, the politics surrounding that mean that the Necromancers want to destroy the Mage's Guild. So, there's going to be a lot of crazy, violent things that happen as a result. We're going to be Oh, I could just miss every one of my attempts to hit. And would you look at that? Now we're level 10. This is just what I wanted. Okay. Alright, so I'm gonna just kind of start every fight by summoning my Dremora, and then follow it up with... So, Alet or Zarasha? Let's see. That seems to be Zarasha. Oh, hello. Does that person not want to talk? I'm gonna reload just because I think that that person might be somebody we can talk to.
Huh?
Nope. No talking. Remora trumps ghost, buddy. It's kind of clear this Necromancer killed her, so investigation. Nice finish, Remora, buddy. And I'm gonna forbear from using those robes now that I have an actual enchanted robe. New sense of purpose. Oh yeah. 100 intelligence and willpower. Nice. Okay, so level 10 was enough to get us all the way to 100. Oops. Yeah, getting close is good. Did I miss? I got this. Oh, no. Yeah, I know. I did accidentally hit you, didn't I? You can just now. There you go. So I'm definitely looking forward to getting some better gear. Was hoping one of those would be at least an apprentice piece of gear. I'm gonna get the jump on this next Necromancer with a spell. I am flabbergasted. She did not see me fighting her companion.
Die!
Okay. Whatever. Got a little sidetracked there, but it's fine. Great. More underwater stuff. Wow, okay. Weird. Okay, so like if you fall down this pit, you can make your way back up through the tunnel I just came in. So now we're still going to regenerate fatigue even while we're not walking, which is cool. Oh, it's a little bit of a crybaby attitude, but I do sort of wish there was a chest in every underwater area so it would make it worth exploring. Wow, awesome. Let's go, let's read a little, get ourselves a new... Yeah, okay, that's slightly better than the previous charm spell I had. And we are already out of the cave. Let's see what we're dealing with here. Hi.
What have we here? Another plaything? You'll dance for me, little one. Yes, you will. I'll make your corpse dance and then tear itself apart.
Ow. Alright, she's done. And there's a letter.
Yes, it was nothing.
There's a third one? Oh, that's bad. That's bad. For a Necromancer, you've got pretty decent healing. Ay, 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 ay. Alright. One more spell should do it. Come on. Okay. I love that they've all got so many potions on them. Unfinished staff. Okay, so seems like their work was interrupted at a pretty opportune time for me, because I was able to get my stuff. Memorial Cave. I wonder what that is about. We'll have to head over there another time. That might be part of a quest. Okay. Back to the Arcane University. Time to get ourselves a staff.
Hello, wizard.
Good to see you. Bothil from the Arcane University is looking for someone to chase the bandits from Camp Ailes. Probably trying to enhance her weird machine.
I hear you.
Safe travels.
Bye. What? Necromancers at the cave? You shall have a true mage's staff soon. What? Necromancers at the cave?
Yes, they were there.
Eletta and Zarasha dead. I can't believe it. They've never been so bold before now. Always hiding in the shadows, staying away from the guild. What could have prompted this? I'll need to speak to the council about this. Thank you for relaying the information. Now tend to your staff and your wounds if necessary. Delmar at the Kiranasium can help you with the staff. See him right away.
Okay.
Now that you have the wood, speak with Delmar at the Kiranasium. Things in the guild have been different since Traven was named Archmage. You shall have a true mage's staff.
What can I help you with? You aren't the first person to go looking for those. Quite a remarkable story, really. I know a bit about it. Certainly. Garridan was a knight who lorded over a small village of peaceful farmers. One harvest summer, there was a horrible drought. The farmers appealed to Garridan to discover a solution. He spent a week consulting with sages until one of them mentioned a possibility. The sage told him of an artifact called the Everflow Ewer. The vessel, which looked like a silver pitcher, was set to supply endless water.
That's kind of amazing.
Yes, indeed. Legend has it that Garridan found the ewer and that it was guarded by a fearsome creature. It is also said that the creature froze him.
Oh.
When Garridan realized his quest was a failure and he wouldn't be able to return and save the farmers, he began to shed some tears. As the ice enveloped him, some of his tears were frozen as well. Some even say that the divine Mara took pity on the poor knight. To commemorate his kind heart, she imbued the tears with some sort of magical power. That's only rumor, though.
Is that taking pity on him?
If you're really
like
interested
that's
in
not much
more,
pity.
there's a book I read once called Nightfall. It may have more about Garridan. I think I saw a copy last time I was at the first edition bookshop in the Market District.
Thank you. Good to know.
I rarely leave the university. No. Never seen one of those before. Strikingly beautiful. If you find yourself in Skingrad, drop in on the Alchemist Sindarian. His specialty is plants, and I bet he could tell you more.
Cool, thank you.
I wish I could tell you more about them. You never know when you might need a good, strong potion. Best to stock up now while you can.
Steel blue antilomas.
A bargain at any price. A fine bargain for you. Another son. Please, visit me again anytime. I'm glad to help. Give Strasser my regards. Anything. I offer the finest goods and lowest prices in all Cyrodiil.
She must have a good mercantile skill because she's not going to pay me garbage for anything. And she doesn't buy
Please,
potions.
visit me
That's
again
weird for an
anytime.
alchemist.
I'm glad to help.
Wonder when
Give
I'm allowed
Strasser
into
my
the
regards.
orrery for that quest. Okay, let's get ourselves a staff. It'll be good to have some backup for when we are.
Well met. Hmm? Yes, yes, I'm sure you've got something.
Oh wow. Okay, that's very cool to be dismissed like that. I'm not even bother talking to anybody else. Nice. I don't know whose garden I'm out here annihilating, but it's nice to have all this stuff. Wow, this is truly a massive amount of alchemy ingredients and quite a bit of variety. There's some bog beacons. Now tell me there's some steel blue antilomas here. That was a lot of stuff. None of them were steel blue antilomas. Oh,
Good
there
morning.
we go. Got a couple at least. Oh, there we are.
I won't take up much of your time.
Now between these and the stinkhorn
I've had a
tabs,
breakthrough. Surely you're
we've got
joking.
quite a few.
Are you sure? I mean,
Restore magic and potions. I can come back here every couple of weeks.
There are, of course, some other mitigating factors. Good morning. That I'll need to investigate a bit further. The overall impact on alchemy is a complete unknown.
Ingredients to craft with. This is great. This is going to get my alchemy skill up quite a bit. Dude, okay, so I need steel blue antilomas. I know where to find them. There's a lot of them in the Arcane University. I wonder if I like sit and listen to one of these, if I will actually, which is not saying anything, but I could actually get some skill increase. Whatever was in there, I did not mean to take it. I'm just sort of assuming that it is, oh, I guess I'm looking in all equipment. Okay, maybe, oops. There it was, okay, it's a shovel. Alright.
Well met.
11 of the morning watch and all's well. Move along. How are you today? I'm sorry, fellow Magister, but I don't have time to... What is it, Sarah?
Gosh, I thought I got everything. There's still stuff I missed. Okay.
How are you today?
Welcome to the Chironasium. Can I help you? Enchanting city, real eyeful. Just walk and gawk. Stroll along the greenway and around the palace. Ah, yes. This is a big step for you, friend, whether you know it or not. Now you'll need to decide what sort of staff you're looking for. Something that fits you and your abilities. Enchanting staves can be a tricky business. Let's start with the school. Which appeals most to you? Destruction, illusion, or mysticism?
Let's check out.
There are three options for illusion magic. They are charm, paralyze, and silence. Oh, very well. Oh, there are three things I can enchant at the stave.
I mean, I think I'm just gonna stick with paralyze.
You'll be able to freeze opponents in their tracks. Right. Oh.
Cool. I'm looking for Nightfall. Ooh. Too bad all my spells are weak. Fortify Magicka. Man, okay. And if I get a really, really good soul captured. Okay. Yeah, I'm definitely going to be doing some enchanting. And give myself some fortified magic codes.
How are you today?
That way I just have more sort of just capacity to cast stuff. Let's head to, well, let's see if there's, it's the Mage quarters. This is the Imperial Watchtower. It's the practice
Good
rooms.
afternoon. Well met.
Lustratorium. Let's see what's in here.
Hello there.
was really hoping there would be at least one skill book in this whole
Good afternoon.
University. Nice. I really want to give myself a permanent companion at Frostcrag Spire, so looks like I don't have enough void salts. I've got 1 fire salt, 1 frost salt, and let's see about void. 1 void salt. So when I get 3 of any one type, I will be able to give myself a permanent. Dang, this is sweet. Still all novice gear. I'm kind of annoyed that it's novice gear even at the Arcane University. Like, fine, like, make it illegal for me to take, but at least make it make sense that these people who do this for an actual living have good gear. 3 copies of the same book in the same room.
Hello.
Tower. Mage's Guild rooms. Ah, that's where I'm gonna find some skill books. And maybe Nightfall.
Darmina, this is my Mystic Archives. Too big for me. The Mystic Archives have a large collection of books. I don't know what Archmage Travis... Be seeing you.
Oh, cool. Already 1 skill book found. Cleansing of the Fane gave me a location. Where? It's not battle there. Malada. Okay. Let's actually read it and see what's going on in there. To Malada, known as the High Fane. Okay, so
well met.
Probably going to be an alien statue there. Fighters Guild history. I really thought I just read that, but okay. I guess it was a different game. Like, all of this stuff has some kind of basis in physical realm. So this is all referring to lore that's relevant to the Underking, which is a significant character in Daggerfall. And this particular tale, the Ash King, has to do with Morrowind and the Heart of Lorkhan, called Shor or Shezer by the Nords and Imperials. It was there. Oh, well, it was there after they betrayed him and killed him. Wow, cool. A lot of weird, confusing, kind of conflicting opinions there. That's going to be relevant.
Hail!
But, yeah, all of that's very relevant to the events of Morrowind. And we never really know the truth. Like, it does seem sort of... You know, you play as the reincarnation of Nerevar in Morrowind. And it sort of seems like Dagoth maybe did not betray Nerevar, because there's sort of a conflicting story told by the Tribunal, which are immortal dark elves
from the Arcane University
that fiddled with
Nothing
the Heart
I'd
of
like to
Lorkhan,
talk about.
a divine artifact, in order to
Interesting.
empower themselves.
Go on.
And Dagoth, who
Nothing
kind of
I'd
claims
like
to have
to
been
talk
your
about.
ancient ally, the ancient ally of
Take
Nerevar.
care.
And you
Spare
really
a
like
coin
don't know
for
what
the
the truth
infirm.
is, but Vivek, one of the Tribunal, sort of confesses that a lot of what Dagoth said is actually true. So it is hard to really say, but I think that sort of a mixture of the two. Like, Dagoth did stay and help. He was betrayed by the Tribunal, but did he show up with the Nords like in the book? I don't know. Was he kind of secretly working against the dwarves and the Nerevari, or I guess original Nerevar and the Tribunal? I don't know. It's interesting, and I guess we'll never know. Okay, so no skill books out.
I'm Phintius. Need a book? You've come to the right place.
I do need a book. What? Wow. Okay. Endurance and willpower. That could be really good for like a crazy fight as a warrior. Nightfall. That's what I wanted.
You drive a hard bargain.
I also think I am... He's got some skill books in here.
Tell your friend.
I also think I'm about ready to go and start doing the main quest. Partially because I know that the commentaries of the Mythic Dawn are skill books. Each one of them will teach you about a different school of magic. Refined frost salts. Okay. These are like narrative inconsistencies aside. This is really cool and sad. How could he be covered in water and freezing inside of a giant ice crystal and also have his tears hit the ground? Okay, so that's really the pity of Mara. It wasn't to freeze his tears, it was to turn his tears into water that would that would take care
Have
of
a
the
look
people that he
around.
sacrificed.
You won't find better prices in all Tamriel. That's a good... You've made a good bit of gold. That's a fair deal. A good price. You got a good price for a good customer. That's more... An excellent...
I'll also go talk to Umbacano. What I need is the last king of the aliens. Also, I think I'm done with the game.
That's a good deal.
Is it the last king? Yes.
Another good day.
Alright. I think I made more gold than I spent. And now I'm gonna go talk to Umbacano.
What is it, citizen?
Dralora Athram. I came here with Yulin 15 years ago. Best thing we ever did. Morrowind is still living in the Second Era. I can't believe how they treat Khajiit and Argonians. Here, we are Imperial citizens, nothing less. Bye.
It's a pretty evolved attitude for a Dark Elf.
How are you?
Welcome. My master instructed me to show you up immediately. Please follow me.
The treasure hunter. Please, have a seat.
It's too bad about the items sort of randomly... Oh, come on, you're telling me that's not a skill book. The items kind of randomly clipping together and falling. That's kind of annoying. It happens apparently in a lot of rooms because I've been in a lot of them and weird stuff happens. Okay, so there's the statue that I sold not so long ago that he must have picked up. Hello, Umbacano.
Thank you for coming. You may recognize that statue over there on the table. The very one that you recently sold for less than its true worth. As you may know, I am somewhat of an enthusiast for Ayleid antiquities. In my own modest way, I have amassed a rather considerable collection. I have recently become interested in obtaining the complete set of these ancient statues. I believe that 10 still exist. No mere shopkeeper knows their true worth. If you bring them to me when you find them, I will pay you double for each one.
Very cool.
Andalindaris may or may not have killed his wife, and it may or... I am looking for the complete set of 10 for my collection. They were once part of the Temple of the Ancestors in the ancient Ayleid capital. Through my research, I have learned that they were removed from the temple before its sack by men. I believe they were hidden in various Ayleid settlements across Cyrodiil, although I do not know the exact location of any of them. Why? Have you already found another statue for me? Well then, you have work to do. I will continue to search the archives for any clues to the statue's location. Yes, well, you know it as White Gold Tower, the center of the ancient Ayleid capital of Nibene. It was brutally sacked thousands of years ago by humans led by Alessia. The Imperial City is built over the ruins of that ancient city. Bye.
See if this dude's hiding something. say. Go ahead and just bought this book. It's got a nice wine, a sweet cake, and nothing else. Cool. I will see myself out, man. I'll come back when I have more Ayleid statues. Okay, now I will just wait 24 hours and go get my staff.
Good.
I can't wait until I can summon a lich, dude. Because then my lich can summon his own business.
You're off duty
Claudette Pelican is a fine alchemy.
That's pretty awesome. I now can summon 4 Dremora back to back. That's pretty cool. That's with my intelligence and willpower both at 100. I guess willpower at 104. Is it better to do Fortify Magicka or to do Fortify Intelligence? I'm not certain. And maybe Fortify Willpower would be better because it would mean I would cast using less Magicka and I would regen faster. So I might try to do Fortify Willpower. I'll just need to get a spell that will allow me to do such a thing.
Ah, you must be the Arcane University's newest edition.
Speak.
Greetings to you.
Hello.
Alright, I'm so excited to have a staff! Is he hiding in the corner? Yes, he is.
Welcome to the Chironasium. Yes, it's all finished. It's in that cupboard. If you're looking to create sorcerer, bye.
Paralyzed for 6 seconds. Not bad. Not bad at all. Okay. So I now bear my own mage's staff, personalized to me. I didn't ever notice that like coil of color by the base. I'm assuming that's from Oblivion's Remastered edition. Very cool, very cool. And maybe the color
look like
is
a bright one.
impacted by the type of enchantment that lies on it. Let's go around and see.
You must be.
You must be the Arcane University's newest edition.
I'd like to go talk to Delmar's.
Please, you look like
by all means.
Brutaticus, or whatever the heck the guys are named. Praxographical Center. I'm pretty sure that's where all the. That's like the. Pretty sure that's the alchemical
you
center.
must be the Arcane University's newest edition.
Now, I might have just been through all these. Lustratorium. Chironasium. Yeah, okay.
Oh, hello.
Let's just take a look. So we want Barisian and Delmar, I believe. Okay, so this is... I think Praxographical Center is going to be where I find the guys who have the best spells in the game. I really want to find who can teach me the summon spell. I probably can't afford it yet, so...
I'm very happy to make your acquaintance.
Alright, I think
Greetings, apprentice.
Yep, this is it.
How are you? Borisian, Master Spellmaker for the Mages Guild. I offer the finest goods and lowest prices in all Cyrodiil.
Health, Cloak. Wow, that's an insane dispel. Magicka Drain. I wish it were Absorb. Beast of Burden. That's so cool. Fired. Wow, 75 and 15 feet or 110 on target. Paralyze on touch. Heal legendary wounds. Wow, very cool. Legendary soul trap. Everybody's soul gets trapped. Silence. Summon Lich. I don't have enough money, and even if I did, it's not quite worth it for me yet.
Take care.
And where's Delmar? Is he not in right now? Let's wait an hour. See if he shows up.
Well met.
How does the day greet you?
So I could absorb 100 health. Honestly, I could just do like... So let's see the difference. 50 health for 2 seconds. It costs 434. 100 health. Okay, so it seems like I could just do like a 25 for 4 seconds. Yeah, am I right about this? Does it get cheaper the more seconds you add in the smaller magnitude? Yes, okay, so if I did 10, for 10 seconds. Okay, this is like becoming much more manageable.
Friend.
I don't have the restoration skills necessary at this point in time, but that's really cool and good to know. Let's wait like 14 hours and see if Delmar's here and what kind of spells he's got.
Master Spellmaker Gaspar Stegin at your service. New spells, old spells.
I offer the finest goods and lowest prices in all Cyrodiil.
That's pretty awesome. Open hard lock, good to know. Spider Daedra, okay. Alright.
Bye.
Now, spell absorption is really cool because then you can just convert everyone's spells into... Is mine spell absorption? I think it's spell deflection. Oh, it's spell absorption. Yeah, baby. That's awesome. Okay. So, I have in necklace form a very, very powerful spell. Oh. I guess let's go back to Raminus Polus and see what else is going on in the world.
Greetings, apprentice. Hello, Master Wizard.
I admit to sharing the common enthusiasm for the arena. It is barbaric, but the stakes of life or death make the drama irresistibly compelling. I have a new task for you. In accordance with guild rules, the Mages Guild is made... The Council is investigating what happened at Wellspring Cave. Many of our resources are devoted to the task, leaving our ranks spread thin. There is a related book that needs to be recovered. It was recently loaned to Janice Hasseldor, the Count of Skingrad. I'd like you to retrieve it. I understand this may not seem the most important of tasks, but still, a note of caution. Skingrad is an unusual place. Be prepared for the unexpected. The Count is a reclusive man, and sometimes difficult to see. Hopefully, your status as a representative of the Guild will aid you. Speak with the castle steward when you arrive.
Okay.
The city lies southwest of the Imperial City. Take
Hello,
care.
journeyman.
All right. Plus, I feel like my Staff of Paralysis is going to be really, really good for just like summoning a Dremora and letting him beat on somebody. Let's go to Castle Skingrad. I'm going to be just a minute.
Hello there.
Good afternoon.
apparently a trend of people that like put their car in neutral and like walk alongside it and get caught under it and get literally rolled over by their own cars. It's hilarious and it's out there and there's lots of videos of it. Okay. Back to Oblivion. I be snacking. I stay snacking.
Tiding? Yes, the Mages Guild, you say? Oh, the Count is quite aware of your presence here. He simply has no interest in granting you an audience at this time. Now that I've seen you myself, I can't say that I blame him. Nevertheless, I shall endeavor to change his mind on the subject. Return tomorrow. Perhaps he will see you then.
Blade and bone. Speak to me.
I've seen
Glasser is acting
adversity.
I'm waiting. Oop.
A little bird told me that you've been asking around town about Glarther, a resident eccentric. Let me give you some advice. Glarther is crazy. So far, harmless crazy. But I keep an eye on him because it's my job to. You don't want to get involved with him. I don't care how much he's paying you, it isn't worth it. Like I said, he's crazy, since you're courteous enough to tell the truth. I'll do the same by trusting you to talk to a guard if he asks you to do anything strange.
What else could he do? Falsely imprison me? I'm just gonna assume that I got 2 hours of waiting in before he came and woke me up.
How can I help you? You there. I have an update for you. The Count has agreed to see you, but not here. He wishes to meet you north of the cursed mine outside of town. After 2 a.m., it would be wise of you to be on time. Follow the road west out of Skingrad, through the high pasture. The mine entrance is south of the road. The Count will meet you just outside it.
Whoever wrote the subtitles for that got them mixed up. I trust you guys.
Good
saw
evening.
That too. I just melted pepper jack cheese on some tortilla chips, and it's excellent.
Hi.
Oh, here we go. It's good to probably check my staff. 40 uses. 40! Hell yes.
Just in time, Mage. I'm afraid I misled you. The Count won't be arriving. In fact, he doesn't even know you're here.
Who doesn't he?
We're not about to let the Guild interfere with our plans, for the Count or otherwise.
So, you'll have to die. Don't worry. We'll put your body to good use, I assure you. Show me what you've got, and fall.
I love the way I'm like smacking him with this. I love my staff. I love it so much.
You to think I would
Gosh,
suggest
that's
a
awesome.
meeting here, of all places? At least your gullibility served some useful purpose. I knew about Mercator, but not his friends. Now none of them are a threat any longer.
Yeah, you're welcome.
Despite what your council may think, I've not thrown in with the Necromancers and would never do so. You may pass along that message. Tell your council that the next time they want something from me, they come themselves. They don't send some... Yes, I see that now. I regret that Traven has involved you in this way. At least you've survived. For now. Perhaps in the future you can be trusted enough to deal with more serious matters.
Yeah, I
now
think
our
so.
business here is concluded.
Alright, bro, thanks. Thanks for the help. So that's actually the first time he's ever really helped. Every other time I fight them for like 3 minutes and survive, and he shows up like, hey! Time to get involved. Alright. Well, that was easy. I love my staff. I love it so much. 40 uses, baby. 40! Oh, and I leveled up. I am gonna get that concentration skill up, baby. I did kind of want to wait until I had better stuff to, better like alchemy stuff to use these steel blue Antilomas. So many restore magical things now. Wow. Okay. So now, if we go to my thingy-majingies, 36 restore magic potions. Yeah, boy. Okay. I'm just gonna remove my heal potions, or my heal spell, and replace it with that. Wow, that's really awesome. Okay. So now mid-combat, instead of having to get into the menu and make you all watch me find my potions before I can continue fighting, I'm just gonna use them. Use them real quick.
Ah, you must be the arcade.
I'm so sorry. I probably blew out your eardrums.
Hello.
Hello! Oh. I'll pay handsomely if you can procure the items in that list. Find me everything on there, and you'll be well compensated. Good day.
Thank you, Bothiel.
The orrery here is the only one in Cyrodiil. There's one more in Hammerfell, the old one at Stros Macabre. Things in the guild have been different since Traven was named Archmage. You, too.
It's probably a reference to Redguard.
Have you been to Skingrad and seen Count Hasseldor?
I've heard the writing's great in that game.
Saved you, did he?
Never seen it.
Well, that's a good sign. I must apologize. It was never the Council's intention to put you in harm's way. The Count's unique nature is not public knowledge. The Council wishes to keep it that way. At the time, it was believed that there was No reason to inform you, since it was not crucial to the task you were given. For that reason, I was unable to disclose more about his true identity to you. Clearly, that judgment was in error.
Thank you.
I apologize.
Forgiven. I mean, understood.
Archmage Travin feared that sending a high-ranking official with the guild might draw too much attention and provoke a reaction from the Count. We were also concerned that it might drive any necromancers in the area underground, making them more difficult to root out.
Okay, so in about 20 minutes, when it's been 3 hours, I'm going to wrap this
We
video up.
simply wanted to survey the situation in
probably move on
Skingrad.
to something
Our
else.
relationship with Hasseldor is tenuous at best. The Council has agreed to keep his nature a secret, and in exchange, he occasionally provides us with useful information. As a vampire, the Count has few allies he can trust. He has disguised his nature from most, but cannot hide it from the Council of Mages, so he approached us with an accord. As you have seen, that agreement is under a great deal of strain lately. The Count does not agree with certain policies the Guild has established. It's not quite that simple. Hasseldor is powerful, to be sure, but the Council does not consider him to be a threat. After all, he has ruled over Skingrad for quite some time, without incident. We feared Hasseldor may have been involved with the Necromancers. Thanks to your involvement, it would seem that he is not. At least, not for the moment. We will continue to monitor the situation, but I assure you, we will make no further attempts to mislead you. You have done your job admirably, and I thank you for it.
All right.
Your services to the Guild have not gone unnoticed. As of this moment, you have gained the rank of Evoker. Along with your new rank, please take this amulet. May it help keep you safe
Probably
in times
not
of
gonna use
danger.
it because my amulet I already have is.
I don't know what Archmage Travin has against necromancy, but the first thing... Are you ready for it? Very well. There's a research project going on at one of the Ayleid ruin sites on the eastern side of the province. Irlav Gerol is in charge of the project and is apparently in need of some help. I thought you might need a break after the things you've been exposed to lately. You can find Irlav in the Archmage's tower.
All right, fine. I'll do something a little
He's
bit
a
more
good
puzzly.
man, but council matters have distracted him lately and he's been neglecting his other work. Speak with Irlav Gerol. Irlav should be waiting for you.
Cool.
You're about Vatican, are you?
Yes.
It's a damn shame. I haven't been giving the project the attention it deserves. The last report I received from Skalil indicated there was some sort of problem. A blocked passage or something that they couldn't get past. I'd investigate it further, but I'm needed here with the council. Ramanis says you've got a good head on your shoulders. Look into it for me, will you? You can find Skalil at the site. Access is restricted, so you'll need this key. You know, of course, the Imperial Palace is Ayleid. White Gold Tower, they called it back in the Middle Merethic, when the Aldmeri ruled Tamriel. Soris Arenum sure seems upset. I think he lost something important.
Not that important.
It's an Ayleid ruin southwest of Cheydinhall. We suspect that there are some interesting things inside, so a research project was established. Skalil is there now, working on investigating the ruins. She's the mage heading up the on-site research. I eagerly await your return.
All right.
Controversy of whether the runestones are enchanted. Let me suggest one pop.
Let's see if this amulet is actually anywhere near as good as mine. Ha! It's the same as mine, but worse. So I'm gonna sell this one. Let's see what it looks like. It's kind of gross. Almost as gross as my character's saggy body. I mean, yeah, mine is simply better, so.
Possible account for the
I also have
placements
some
of the
stuff to
runestones.
sell, so I will stop by
Before Tiber Septim, Cyrodiil's roads
the
Hi
market
there.
district. Sell some junk. Oh, you hear that too, right? Ooh. You know, it's kind of weird that this is growing here under somebody's direct supervision, considering that nobody knows what the crap it is. Let's just call that 1 to 2. 5 speed. I would do personality, but let's do some speed. Let's get ourselves a little bit of mobility. Like maybe up to 50, and then I will do some more focus on personality. So I've got some health now, or at least I will be getting more as I level. And let's see, there is Vatasin, which is not marked as an Ayleid ruin, but is marked as a cave. Interesting. I think Nilfus O'Malion is going to be the only one who can. Well, Orlinway doesn't buy everything. We'll start with Nilfus.
The Fighters Guild is hiring new members. Not bad work for some.
Orlinway, and see if she can sell me anything good.
Afternoon.
Well met. Can I interest you in some of my wares? That's a fair...
Okay, I've got $4,000. I doubt that's actually enough to do things I want to do, but it's good to have. Also gonna see what potions I can just make. I'm gonna sell all of my potions of sorcery, because I have so many restore magic potions, or my and strong.
You got a great deal
strong
there.
Potions, healing, strong potions, fortitude.
That seems a fair price. That's a good price for a good... That's a fair... That seems a... Thank you. Farewell.
Why are those different? Why are those different? Okay. Nice. Cure disease potions are pretty valuable. Really, so 2 different types of bone meal are going to work for this. Fine. No, I'm gonna save those. Invisibility potions? Yeah. Restore fatigue potions. Really? Okay, it's because I used all my food stuffs. Yeah, let's do it. I am making some cash today. Nice. Alright, if I do... So it's just adding effects. Right? That. Created 100.
Let's do business.
New potions. Ah.
That's a fair deal. You got a great deal there.
Really? I'm keeping my cured disease potions because apparently they are worth nothing.
That's a fair deal. A good price. You got a great deal there. That's more than I'd usually pay.
I keep, so my potions weigh 0.1 and most potions weigh 0.5. That's great.
Come back. You too.
Okay, so now I have $6,000. $6,000. Okay, so I can buy some good spells, or I can buy some stuff for Frost.
Have you seen the
Spider,
selection at
Frost
Stonewall?
Spider.
Nero's take on himself.
I will sleep. Fine.
If you're looking for a shield, there's no place.
Even though it's 40 gold a night.
What do you?
I do.
Oh, it's 20 gold.
Good
Right.
day.
Maybe I'm thinking of the King and Queen Tavern. Cool. Wow, okay. I need to really start using my soul trap more. So I can fill up enough soul gems to use them in service of my staff that I now will have to continually recharge. So I was wrong. I got rid of that Varla stone like way earlier in the game playthrough, and looks like. I could have used it for my staff if I needed to, but, you know. I still think it was worth 500 gold. Alrighty then. Let's move on. Alright, I am going to complete this mission and then be done for the evening. So yeah, as I just kind of move around the world, continuing to grab up more stuff, I am going to continue to make potions and make scads of cash off of my alchemical misadventures. Definitely just saw something glowing over here, right? Okay, you guys saw that too. What? Nothing here. Oh, or is there nothing here? Okay, well, I guess this is a good chance to capture a weak soul. Also, probably check my inventory. Okay, so I have 150 pounds of free carry weight. That's excellent. I don't want to waste a usage of this staff, but the way that you swing the staff to hurl out the magic is awesome. And I do want to see what that looks like in third person. So, okay, you know what? Let's paralyze a deer. I'm going to use it. Okay, so he just kind of like pushes the staff. Doesn't really look like that in the first person, but maybe that's what he's doing. Cool. Ooh, I fucked up. I mean, I messed up. I've actually done very good at keeping it PG. I hope that... I mean, YouTube won't flag it when they, Did I not do what I wanted to do? I guess not. And maybe they can, like, auto-bleep it. Or, you know, it's not like I'm gonna be monetized for this video anyway, so... as I continue to produce videos, especially as I get more views, I'm also going to be kind of taking clips, putting them on TikTok, and doing other sorts of marketing sort of business. As the following increases, I will put more and more effort into my page and my interactability, you know, creating abilities for people to donate, and other such features. Yeah, if you have any suggestions or requests, you can let me know. Okay. I'm gonna sell that book, fine.
You have business here? Erlov sent you, did he? Figures. He can't be bothered to come check on his own project, so he sends someone who knows nothing about it. And this is supposed to help? No offense to you, friend. It's not your fault. And perhaps you can help. If you can figure out how to use the pillar, I'd be thrilled. You're welcome to try your hand at it. That's what we're calling it. It's magical. We know that much. Enchanted somehow. We think it's a lock of some sort, but haven't been able to figure out how it works.
Okay.
All I can say for sure is that it reacts to magic, badly most of the time. Several mages were hurt attempting to cast spells at it. It's at the bottom of the ruins, if you wish to try your luck. Best to play it safe. No complex magic. Stick to basic spells with single effects. It's not worth taking unnecessary risks.
What if it's complex magic?
It's connected to the rest of the chamber. We know that much. I've given up trying to figure it out. It's just beyond us. Way Shrines of the Nine. This place has been, since we disposed of the creatures that the pillar has had us stumped from. What a waste of my talents.
A waste of her talents, or maybe she is a waste of her talents, considering she can't figure this thing out. Okay, I've got a feeling I'm gonna need this.
Sent you in to try your hand at the thing, have they?
Yep.
I don't know how much Skalil told you. We know that it reacts to magic, but every time we've tried, the thing shocks whomever casts the spell. It hasn't been fatal for anyone yet, but we stopped trying after the first few attempts. I can tell you, it really hurts. The only thing we haven't figured out is the markings. See them on the walls? They must relate to the pillar, but I don't know how. If we had some sort of reference, something to compare. Skalil might have a book that would be useful, but she's been sulking. I don't know. I don't know. No one wants to live in... Goodbye.
Okay, let's figure out this pillar situation.
If there's any... I don't know what, but fine. If he wants it, he can have it. It's just one more thing I'll get blamed for in the end. What a waste of my talents.
The Mages Guild is just full of people that are more afraid of punishment than they are eager to actually get anything done.
Yes? You got the book, eh? Good for you. I've given up trying to deal with her for now.
Agreed.
I'll tell you what, I'll take the book, and then if you can read me the inscriptions, I'll see if I can find translations for them. Okay.
Alright, so...
Now that I have the book, I can try... This is kind of exciting.
Avmolag Anyamis. Of Mafre Nagea. Magica Loria. Taking that. Magica Sila. Okay.
Go ahead, please. Okay. Mafre seems to translate to frost, so a spell with frost damage should work for it. According to this, it translates to from fire, life. It means magicka darkens. Considering the other inscription, it could be translated to mean magicka wanes, along with magicka waxes. Perhaps a spell that... It means magicka shines. Taken in context with the other inscription, about if we assume it means magicka waxes, then a spell increasing magicka might be what...
Okay.
This is kind of exciting, don't you think?
I think the first one was frost, so let's get a frost spell. I'm gonna not use scrolls. Okay, that's wrong. I'm gonna use fire. Okay, that's what we needed. Then let's try the cold spell again. Okay, we're halfway there. Now's where I'm going to quick save because I'm going to have to use scrolls for the next part. I don't have any magic spells on my own, especially not ones on other people. What do I have use for like helping other people? I'm gonna try with Magicka increase first. No. Okay. Let's go ahead and load that autosave. So we're gonna sever Magicka, then elevate Magicka. Fire, frost, damage, elevate. I guess I'm at damaging Magicka. Okay, only one thing left to do. Wow, I figured it out in 10 seconds with one scum save. What you dinguses couldn't figure out in
Well, would you look at that?
probably months.
If there are any discoveries to be made, you should be the one to make them. You deserve that much. Be careful and watch your step.
All right, let's see what's in here. Okay, wow, that's a little scary. Standard ghost. This is gonna become irritating to have to like roll through all of these spells. Good thing I did that. Increase my restoration. Not sure what activated that crap. Okay, some gold, some bones. Something's in here with me. Just saw a spell. Oh, okay, it's magical traps on the ceiling. An ancient weak potion. Cool. Ho! Did his job, just taking that heat while I was able to shock these faded wraiths into re-death? True death? I don't know. That's not good. Oh yeah. Let's see. Oh crap. Oh! I can see the magic traps. Wow, floating between those. That's pretty cool. Some permanent golly, permanent telekinesis on those things. Some unactivated staircases. There's a passage back here. Let's see what that's about. Okay, so that seems to go back home, back up to the top, which is weird, considering I didn't see any places to go up there. It's just light. There's a switch, which could be scary times. Scary times it is. Okay, that definitely activated the stairs. Oop. I hear things happening. Ancient Elven Helm. Okay. Skeleton. Wow, can I carry that? I can. Let's see what else. Silver battle axe. First one I killed was somewhere around here. There we go. Okay, so I can still walk with all this stuff. It's probably like all of my available carry weight. Oh. Oh no! I died. Ah, that's a huge bummer. Okay. Ooh, I have not been checking their weapons. I should have been. To returning. Oh my gosh, that was close. Finally beginning to understand the appeal of having spells organized by type. So where did those skeletons come from when I opened up this button? think they just sort of spawned out of the ground. Get in there. Ah. Dang, okay. All decent gear. Cool. Now this sort of seems like I am going to back up to the top. Oh. Okay. Okay. So this is where I came from. Right? Yeah. So instead of using that one, to use the one, wow, down here. Oops. I saw this one before here. So my paralyze is going to be hit in my Dremora minion. Journeyman, mortar, and pestle. Oh, okay, buddy. Wow. Okay, I am really acquiring stuff here. So So if I go to my inventory, you know what? No. Let's make the last and final and coolest choice, which is take it all. Yep, that'll do it. Erg. Oh, please don't die from rocks. Okay. This puts me where? Puts me very close to where I first came in. Let's talk to this dude to see what he has to say about the stuff we found.
What do you want? The Nibine Basin. Okay.
Okay, he's got
farewell.
nothing to say, which is a little weird. Actually, that's gonna be kind of huge. It's probably the only way I'm gonna actually use this type of spell, and Skaliel is sleeping.
What's that? That looks important, whatever it is. I think you've really found something. You'd best get that to Erlav. I might swim more if it weren't for the slaughterfish. What a waste of my talents.
Speaking of, I do kind of want to check my active effects. I do have a weakness to magic, but that's as a result of my birth sign. Okay, cool. Awesome. Let's turn this spell in and level up, and we'll be done for the night. I went almost a half an hour over my intended time, so feel blessed if you actually care enough to watch this whole thing.
Ah, you must be the Arcane University's newest addition.
Hello?
A little too early for
Greetings, Evoker.
How do you do?
Hello, Evoker. You should be helped. I don't know. Good luck with your... What's this? Some sort of alien artifact? Well, well, Romanus was right in sending you out there. Good work. I'll be sure and put in a good word for you. Half of the council... Good work getting that straightened out. Good day.
Okay. Cool enough.
Good work at Vatican. Jorol is quite pleased with the information now coming in about the site. There is another predicament, which I believe you can also help resolve.
Yeah, let's go.
Excellent. You have become In order to deal with the apparent growing problem of necromancers in Cyrodiil, the Council needs as much information as possible. The Mystic Archives have been consulted with minimal success. Guild members are investigating other avenues, but I believe more can be learned here. What little we know makes no sense in a larger context. For example, why was Falcar, who we know now to be part of this cult of necromancers, in possession of black soul gems?
Really?
The Archmage has other reports of these gems being associated with
You have no idea
necromancers,
what black
but we
soul
do not
gems do,
know
even
why.
though
We don't even know what they do. We have overlooked these questions because we are
got rid of
so
necromancers.
focused on rooting out the necromancers as quickly as possible. I'd like you to speak with Tarmina at the Mystic Archives. I believe we have been asking her the wrong questions, taxing her too much with vague attempts to make sense of all that we know. Speak with her specifically about these black soul gems. An insight into their origins may lead us to those who are responsible for them.
Cool.
You become more valuable to the guild. Accept these robes.
Nice.
Her expertise and she can likely be. Report back.
Wow, cool. Intelligence, willpower, conjuration, and destruction. Love it. I'm going to wear that ring until I have a good reason to exchange it.
As soon as you can.
And time for me to go take a nap in the game. Yeah, guys, if you have watched to the end, I really appreciate your time spent, and I'd also really appreciate if you could drop... Did I go to the right place? Somehow... Did I? No.
Look, if you're here for not practicing it, mind you, wouldn't want anyone to think I was involved in that sort of thing.
Yeah, if you've
I
stuck around
simply
this long,
meant
please do drop a like.
Why? Oh, no real reason.
Comment.
It's just that the entire Council of Mages has been in here at one time or another recent. Necromancy. Oh, of course you were. No doubt the Council is trying to get you to bother me further. I ran Karanya out of here. I keep telling them I can't produce results if I'm not given help. No offense, but I don't see how you can do that. But I do appreciate the sentiment. Now that is a bit more specific. Finally, something I can respond to. Let me think for a moment. Ah, yes, there's one obscure text that references these gems. I believe it's still around here someplace. Unless Falkar never returned it. The name of the book is Necromancer's Moon. I'm unclear on the origins of the text, but it does involve these gems you're interested in. I'm afraid you'll have to find it yourself. I'm so out of sorts with all these requests. I've lost track of most everything. It's very distressing. I believe you'll find it. I thought it would have died down by now, and yet suddenly everyone showed. The Mages Guild runs. Be seeing you.
So I will mention it after I find the book. Okay, so this is the book. Our time comes swiftly. The God of Worms watches over our order and will deliver us from these troubled times on the day of reckoning. Until then, he performs his works in secret, serve his needs, and look to the skies for his signs. The Revenant, the Necromancer's Moon, watches over us all. His form, ascended to godhood, has taken its rightful place in the sky and hides the enemy Archay from us so that we may serve him. Watch for these signs. When the heavenly light descends from above, hasten to his altars and make your offerings so that he may bless you with but a taste of his true power. Grand soul gems offered to him will be darkened and can be used to trap the souls of the unwitting, a feat even the great Nagasta would marvel at. Stay faithful to the order of the Black Worm, and in time your loyalty will be rewarded. Soon you will set the world right. Until that day, you must believe and be patient. Hide in your caves, your ruined forts, your secret lairs. Raise your minions, summon your servants, and cast your spells. Answer the call of the order when you are needed. Watch and listen. So, the God of Worms is Manamarco. He is a significant figure in Daggerfall. You can speak with him and get quests from him in the game, and then at the end of the game, he is one of the few people you can give the totem of...
What's new with you?
Whatever, I can't remember.
I hope I can...
and he becomes a god, and due to the warp in the west that happens, which is a whole thing that I'm sure you can find lore videos on, he becomes a god and maintains immortal form.
We are fortunate that at least one necromancer took the time to record the information.
Blessing these gems.
I am unfamiliar with a shade of the Revenant described within the book. You may take that with you for now, if you wish. The Council may have use for it. Please, ask them to return it quick. Bye.
Okay. Yeah, so that's the way that the lore of the games interacts with the other games, super cool. I've always loved that about the Elder Scrolls. They not only create a good sandbox, but they fill it with good lore, and they cross-reference their previous games so that you can understand the world even more deeply than if you were just somebody playing the game you were playing for the first time. So the fact that I have played some Daggerfall, that I've researched Daggerfall, gives me some insight into what the crap is going on. Awesome. Okay. Alright. Thanks so much for hanging around. Drop a like, a subscription, or a comment. I'd appreciate any and all of the above. We'll see you next time. I'll try to put out another video tomorrow or soon thereafter. Good night.